4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All praise to the Most High. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. When you properly prepare, you are properly preparing yourself to prosper. If there is something that you, yes, you want to prosper in, the best thing you could do is properly prepare yourself so that you have everything you need to succeed, to put yourself in the lead. The great thing about you is that you are born a winner and you always win because you're racing against yourself. So, since you're racing against yourself, there was a movie, and this movie was called, it's a NASCAR movie, a parody. Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. And in the movie, Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights, it was said, if you're not first, you're last. Now I know you're thinking, if you're not first, you could be second, or you could be third, fourth, fifth. Well, in your case, in my case, when you're racing against yourself, you can only win. You know why you can only win? Is because you're racing against yourself. So all you can do is win. So, since you already know you're going to win because you're racing against yourself, you're competing against yourself, you can be patient. There's no rush. You're racing against yourself, you're going to win. So, you can be patient and prepare properly so you can prosper. So, there's no last place. Ricky Bobby, they said, if you're not first, you're last. Well, in my case, in your case, you're first and you're going to win the race. So since you're in first place and you're going to win the race because you're only racing against yourself, you can be patient. And if you're patient and you prepare, you'll prosper. The left side of your brain, right side of your brain. The left side is logical. The right side is creative, your imagination, your subconscious. The left side of your brain is conscious. So if you want to activate both sides of your brain, use your left and your right hand at the same time. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. The right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. So if you want to use both sides of your brain at the same time, do something with both hands. Write with both hands at the same time. Or if you're right handed, brush your teeth with your left hand. If you're left handed, brush your teeth with your right hand. Do something different. Try what you want. But challenge yourself. That's what it's about. Just challenge yourself. Do something to where you can use your left and your right hand at the same time. Juggling, for example. You don't have to be a clown to juggle. You should experiment on yourself. You should put yourself through experiments. I seen a wild video because when you just said, "Is your voice cracked?" My voice is not cracked, but whenever you said crack, that made me think about a video that I seen. It's a video. It's a bit. Somebody made a AI video of Chris Rock eating rocks. So when you said crack, it made me think about that video. Somebody made an AI video of an AI Chris Rock biting into rocks. That had me cracking up. I was watching that earlier. But experiment on yourself. Activate the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain at the same time. The left side is conscious, the right side is subconscious. Do something to activate both sides of your brain at the same time. Once again, for the people that didn't hear it, the right part of your brain controls the left side of your body, and your left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. So do some activities to where you activate the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. Juggling is a great exercise to activate both sides of your brain. Another thing is basketball, dribbling two basketballs. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, I think that people should experiment and activate both sides of their brain. Like I said earlier, if you're right handed, start brushing your teeth with your left hand. If you're left handed, start brushing your teeth with your right hand. If you usually drive with your right hand, drive with your left. Or learn, hold on. Go slow. If you drive, always drive with your right hand and you want to start trying to drive your left hand, go slow. Go very slow. Matter of fact, don't just go slow. Go in a parking lot where there ain't no cars around and do it that way. But still, you understand what I'm saying. Just do experiments on yourself. Experiment with activating the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. You see how the screen is black? You see how the phone screen is black? You can't see me, but I do that on purpose. But what you see on the phone screen looks similar to what you see when you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, that's what my phone screen looks like. That's what you see on the screen. It looks like what it looks like when you close your eyes. That's something that people should do more often. Is close their eyes. Not to go to sleep. Unless you're sleepy, take a nap. But people should close their eyes more often and just be still. Think. Isn't it crazy? Everybody has thousands of thoughts a day, but nobody thinks. Everybody thinks, but nobody thinks like they think they think. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks, but nobody thinks like they think they think. Man, that's a lot of T's right there. Everybody thinks, but nobody thinks like they think they think. Do you understand what I just said? Let me slow it down. Everybody thinks, but everybody doesn't think like they think they think. Man, I gotta be silent after that one. I gotta let that sink in. Everybody thinks, but everybody doesn't think like they think. Oh man, man. All right, peace and blessings and abundance to everybody in the chat. Alex the King, W6H, Danny Jr. 2767, Weston Jordan, I5E, the ugly ducking, the oh snap, the ugly duckling 456, Raheem Wedderburn, I2Z, Taylor Prather, Z6B. Everybody thinks, but everybody doesn't think like they think. Oh man. Spend more time with your eyes closed and sit still, no distractions, and think. Everybody has thoughts, but everybody don't be thinking. Now, how does that make sense? That's one of the best things you could do is close your eyes and think. Think. Spend more time thinking. Just relax. Close your eyes. Chill and think. You do know that you create. When you think, the ideas pop up. When you close your eyes and use your imagination, you can see images of what you're thinking about and what you want to create or different ideas. Think about everything. Everything started in somebody's imagination. This cell phone, before the cell phone was created, somebody closed their eyes and they seen what you see on the screen with their eyes closed. And then they seen an image of what they wanted to create. Before they created it, they seen the image in their mind, in their imagination, in their subconscious. They seen the image. If I were to say, there's a giant pink elephant on the top of a blue house, the power of your mind and your imagination, you can see a giant pink elephant on the top of a blue house. You can see that when you close your eyes when I say that. So think about how powerful your mind is. Think about that. Everybody thinks, but everybody doesn't think like they think they think. Everybody thinks, but everybody doesn't think like they think they think. When you change your thoughts, you change your life. When you change your thoughts, you change your life. Everything starts with a thought. Thoughts are for thinking. So spend time thinking about the thoughts you be thinking. Spend time thinking about the thoughts you be thinking. You hear me? Spend time thinking about the thoughts you be thinking. Everything starts with a thought. So it would be wise to spend time thinking about the thoughts that you be thinking. Let that sink in. It's also amazing how after you close your eyes, and if you put your hand across your face, you can see your hand, but with your eyes closed. Like you can see the motion of your hand. If you close your eyes and you put your hand in front of your face, you can see your hand. It's wild. You can see your hand with your eyes closed. That's amazing. Your left brain, your right brain. Left brain, conscious. Right brain, subconscious. Use your time. Take advantage of your time. Patience, peace, being prepared to prosper. Make progress. Invest in yourself. Invest. You know your thoughts are seeds. So if your thoughts are seeds, what kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? Mind. Mind. If your thoughts are seeds, what kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? Mind. What kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? That's a great way to think about thoughts. If thoughts are seeds, what kind of seeds am I planting in my mind? And the seeds that you plant in your mind, they're going to grow. If you didn't know, the seeds that you plant in your mind are going to grow. All of them. And if you plant the wrong seed, you're going to have to cut that tree down. If you plant the wrong seed, you're going to have to pull them weeds. Your thoughts are seeds. So, what kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? It would be great, important, wise for you to make up your mind about the type of seeds you're planting in your mind. Are weeds growing? Or are plants growing? If it's weeds, you got to pull those weeds. You got to dig down and get them weeds up out of here. Your thoughts are seeds. Every thought is a seed. Whatever thought or whatever seed you keep planting, that seed is not only going to grow up, but it's going to grow down and the roots are going to get stronger. So if it's a seed that you want to plant, and you keep planting that same seed over and over and over, repetition of that thought is going to grow up and it's going to grow down. It's going to grow down first and get roots, but then it's going to grow up. So make sure you plant the seeds that you want to grow. Make sure you pull the weeds from the wrong seeds that you planted. Your life is valuable. Back to what I was saying before. Everybody be thinking, but everybody don't be thinking the way they think they think. Everybody be thinking, but everybody don't think the way they think they think. Use the left side of your brain and use the right side of your brain. The left side, conscious, the right side, subconscious. The right side controls the left side of your body. The left side controls the right side of your body. Do fun experiments with yourself to activate both sides of your brain. Brush your teeth with the opposite hand or juggle like a clown. Don't be a clown though, but just juggle for the experiment to activate the left side of the brain and right side of the brain. Practice writing with both hands. If you're right-handed, write with your left hand. If you're left-handed, write with your right. Use what you have. Use your thoughts to plant seeds of what you want to grow. Use your words. So not only are thoughts seeds, but words are also seeds. I guess a great way to put it, or just the way to put it, thoughts are seeds and words water those seeds. So you could think about your thoughts as seeds and think about your words as watering those seeds. So, what seeds are you planting in your mind? What seeds are you watering with your words? Very important. Very, very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Very important. What kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? Make up your mind. Water all them seeds with your words until you shine. Staying on the grind. Tell the truth, no lie. What kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? What kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? Make up your mind. Watering your seeds with your words so you can shine. Always on the grind. Take advantage of your time. When you invest the time, you will shine. Hey, hold on, hold on. Thoughts are seeds. Your words water those seeds, and your actions are the sun that shine on the seeds. Thoughts are seeds, words are water in that seed, and your actions are a shining sun on that seed so it can grow, 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 go, 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 up, 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 and down. Grow down for the roots and then grow up. Thoughts, seeds, words, water, actions, sun. So imagine if you use your thoughts, which are seeds, and you plant the good seeds. You use your words, which is water, and you water those good seeds. And you use your actions, which is sun, or like the sun, and it shines on them seeds, and the seeds gonna grow. And then you will know how important thoughts, words, actions are. You are born a winner. You are born a winner. You are born a winner, and you are born to create. Close your eyes. Be still. Relax. Think. Everybody thinks, but everybody don't be thinking like they think they think. E B T B E D B T L T T T. That is the acronym for everybody thinks, but everybody don't be thinking like they think they think. EBT, EBT. Everybody thinks. EBT, not EBT, but EBT. The EBT I'm talking about is everybody thinks. Everybody thinks. EBT. Everybody thinks. But everybody don't be thinking like they think they think. Think more. When you think more, you'll grow more. When you think more, you'll grow more. When you spend more time thinking, you will grow more. When you spend more time thinking, your thoughts, which are seeds, will grow more. When you spend time thinking, you will grow more. When you spend time thinking, your thoughts, which are seeds, you will grow more. Use it. Use thoughts. Use it. Use words. Use it. Use actions. Use it. Use your imagination. Use your creativity. Use your creativity. Use your creativity. Use your ideas. That's why you have them. You have ideas so you can use them. You have thoughts so you can plant the seeds and use them. You have words so you can water the seed and use them. You have action so you could keep shining. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. Wisdom, understanding, knowledge. Understanding, knowledge, wisdom. wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Time, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Time is tick tocking. I'm talking, but time is tick tocking. The clock, time, your time, my time, our time. The clock is ticking, tick tock. So, since the clock is ticking, tick tock, it would be great for you to use your time because the time is tick tocking. The time is tick tocking every second. Take advantage. Take advantage of your time. Time. The time to take advantage of your time is now. Now is the time to take advantage of your time. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Now is the time to take advantage of your time. Now is the time to take advantage of your time. Tick tock. Time is moving. Know that you can. Yes, you can. Make sure you lift yourself up. And when I say lift yourself up, I mean make sure you encourage yourself. Make sure you encourage yourself to keep going. Make sure you encourage yourself to keep improving. Make sure you encourage yourself to keep learning. Make sure you encourage yourself to think more. And remember that your thoughts are seeds, and your words water, and your actions sun. So if you line your thoughts, words, and actions up, you will grow. And whatever you're focused on is going to grow. Thoughts are seeds. Words water those seeds. Actions shine sun on those seeds and they grow. Everybody thinks EBT, but everybody don't be thinking like they think they think. You have everything you need. Think about it. That's something great to think about. Think about how you have everything you need. Really think about it. When you focus on having, when you focus on knowing that you have everything you need, then you can get what you want. If you know that you have everything you need, then you can get what you want. You have everything you need to win. You're born a winner. You're born to create. You have thoughts. You have words. You can take action. You have ideas. You have creativity. You have an imagination. Do something to use your imagination. Your imagination must be used. Most people, I said everybody thinks, but everybody don't be thinking like they think. But everybody also don't be using their imagination. So think more and use your imagination more. Use your creativity more. Use your ideas more. Use it. Use your thoughts more. Think more. Use your words more. Speak more. Use your imagination more. Create more. Think. Close your eyes and think. Just like the screen, that's exactly what you see when you close your eyes. Close your eyes and think more. Use your imagination more. Use your creativity more. Use your words more. Take action more. Everything more. Everything in abundance. All I'm doing right now is talking to my phone while you listen to what I say. Talk to your phone. Create. Say something. Do something. Think something. Create something. Use your imagination. Talking. 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 Use silence. Relax and think. EBT. EBT. Everybody be thinking, but everybody don't be thinking like they think they think. The same way somebody trains their body through exercise is the same way you should train your thoughts and the way that you think is the same way you should train your words and the words that you speak, not only to yourself, but also the words you speak to other people. One thing you should know about your subconscious mind, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real or imagined, and your subconscious mind hears everything that you say, whether you're talking to yourself or somebody else. Use your mind. Use your thoughts, use your words, use your imagination. Thoughts, seeds, words, water those seeds. Action, shine sun on those seeds so they can grow down, get roots, and then they'll grow up to rise up. Self improvement is important. Your attitude is important. Your mindset, what your mind is set on, what your mind is focused on, paying attention to, all of that is important. It's important. It's important to be thankful. I said this before, I'm going to say it again. When you're thankful, when you say out loud in the morning everything you're thankful for, you're going to have the best attitude about your day. You're going to have the best mindset about your day. And it's important how you start the day because that carries on throughout the rest of your day. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Imagine what you could create if you spent more time thinking, if you spent more time closing your eyes and using your imagination. Think and imagine what you could create. Use your ideas, use your creativity. You have everything you need already inside of you. We all do. We have everything we need. Just have to take action, stay consistent, have discipline, have patience. There's no rush. The race is you versus you. You're already in first place and you're going to stay in first place. Be patient, be consistent, have discipline. Get as much knowledge, understanding, and wisdom as possible. Stay focused, concentrate, one step at a time, one day at a time, one goal at a time. Get it done. Don't be lazy. Do the work. Invest in yourself. Prepare. Repetition. Peace and blessings and abundance.